Okay, guys, I have a new theory on time travel. It's very easy and it's amazing. It just hit me like tons of rocks right in my mind, and I was thinking about it. It just hit me today. It's one of my theories. We know that if a person is living in a mountain where the mountain has a heavier mass, that the person's time will go faster. And if his twin brother is living in the sea level, his time will slow down. So we have a twin couple, two brothers. One lives in a mountain and the one lives in the sea level. Both time moves different. The one in the mountain goes faster, and the one at sea level slows down. The reason is because more mass, time moves faster. Well, I come up with a new theory on how to make someone time move faster. Well, if you put a person inside a spinning circle, right, centrifugal force, then you increase a person's body weight by using g-forces. The more g-forces, the body gains more weight in their cells, and their molecular level gains more weight because of centrifugal force. And you're adding more weight, and therefore time moves faster for that person in that body. Well, okay, my theory is if we could find a way to increase mass in molecular level and cellular level without the actual centrifugal force spinning on a human body, just like the fighter pilots and aircraft jets, when they fly extremely fast at g-forces, the faster they go, their body gets a lot of g-forces when they do turns, right? So they wear these pants that squeeze the blood to their body, upper body, so they don't pass out. But what I'm saying is the g-forces, whether it be a fighter pilot or a spinning centrifugal force, both add g-forces, because one, either by spinning faster or by going faster, your body gains weight. The faster you go, the more your body is heavier. And by getting heavier in your molecular level and your cellular level, you also affect time in your body. Your body moves faster because you're adding more weight. See, remember I mentioned that whether you live in a place like a mountain where it has more mass, or your body is heavier in the mass, your time moves slightly faster. And it may not be noticeable because only is minute. But what if you could find a way to increase a human body's weight in the molecular level and cellular level without the actual centrifugal force, but with the same concept, but without actually having somebody to spin? So if you could do that, I don't know if you could just make the molecules in a person move faster or slow down, but if you could find a way to make that person's get heavier by affecting the molecules of that person, then you have a scenario where one can actually be, let's say, on a sea level, or two people at the sea level, but one person is maybe wearing a special device in their body that makes their molecules either move faster or slow down, and by affecting that, or instead of spinning extreme speed to increase weight, but you add weight in a different process without the actual spin, then you have two people in the same place, like in the sea level, but one's time is actually going slow because of sea level, and the other person right next to it, because it's wearing a device, will make them heavier, extremely heavier in their molecules. Therefore, the spinning, the time will move faster for the one using a device. So what you have is two people standing side by side, and one time is going slow normally, and the other one's time is going extremely fast. So what you have is a person, in a sense, is be like, if you can increase immensely the body weight with this device, then you could have a person move with increased speed and velocity, you know, to the point that it's moved so fast, like just like the blades of a fan, like a Flash superhero. It will move so fast you couldn't actually see the person. You become invisible, just like the fan blades. You're moving so fast compared to the person that's actually slow. So you become invisible in a different realm. So you're able to have a time difference where the other one's time is moving slow and the other person's time is moving extremely fast. So for example, if one person where the time slows down because he's just normal, average at sea level takes one step, right? And let's say you increase the weight of the other one, the twin brother, their molecules, then that person could take 1,000 steps, where it equals to one step. Or depending how much you increase the weight of the person, it can actually move faster, because time will move a lot faster. But same process, the one with the time moving faster will age quicker. But unless otherwise they're don't age, by adding genetic whatever, altering their DNA where the person doesn't age, but the time will pass more. So where the one that takes one step, which is time is normal, where it slows down, let's say it takes you 5 seconds to take one step, where the other one, where it takes 1,000 steps, you're actually spending several minutes. So what I'm saying is, you could actually move faster if your weight heavier and your molecules. You can move faster than the other one, because you'll see your twin brother, where he's actually walking normally slow, because of the sea level. You can see him almost like freeze, like actually slow motion, while you could actually run, walk 1,000 times faster than the other guy, because your time will be moving faster, and he actually won't even see you, because you're moving so fast, like a fan blade. The fan blade standing still, you can see it, but the faster it moves, you can barely see it. You become more invisible the faster you move, the faster you go. It's like you can see a bullet standing still, but once you shoot that bullet out of a gun, you can't see it with your own eyes, because it's going so fast. So my key point is, if you could add weight to the human body's molecules, you could actually time travel forward. Not by that I mean you accelerate time in the body, so that the body's still going through time, but it's going faster than normal. And we do that every time. Like I said, one living in a mountain, one living in a sea level, both have different time speeds. But if you can add massive weight to a person's body, with other means than spinning, then that person will time speed up so incredibly that he could actually see everybody almost stand still, while you can actually move around. So your time will go so fast, everything around you will look like time has slowed down or even stopped. But no, actually the time will be going still, but slower. But you'll see everything almost like slow motion, incredibly slow motion, while the person's body weight has been increasing. The molecules will actually be moving so fast compared to the other person. So that is my theory, that if you're able to increase the human body's molecules, your time will move faster so much, depending on how much weight, that you could actually see everybody's around you that don't have this device almost be like slow motion. You know, because you'll be like a bullet, not just standing bullet, but once fired, going at extreme speed, you won't be able to see it with the naked eye. You'll be invisible to others, and you might be standing right next to the person, but the guy will be like frozen in time. Well, at least that's what it'll look like, but the time will be going in slow motion while you're actually going at high speed, so the other guy will not see you. So that's my theory, my concept of how to increase, find a way to increase the molecule weight of a person, and at the same time allow your body to move faster in time. So a cool concept and invention idea, how to become faster, so fast that you become invisible to the surrounding folks around you, because you're moving so fast you cannot be seen or detected.